What's good, YouTube? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? So yeah, so check this out, y'all. So we now got part two of the Q&A ready to roll. It's about to be lit. It's about to be fun. The last Q&A we did last time we did 30 questions. Now we decided to do part two with 20 questions. So this is 50 questions in total. There's some questions that's on here that was asked and asked before that I haven't put on part one. So all the questions that was said is now officially on part two and some extra questions. So we're gonna start off with part one. So this is what we're gonna do. So first question we got is, what animal are you the most afraid of? I'm afraid of snakes. Like snakes is my number one. When it comes to the animals, oh, snakes is like my number one fear. I don't do snakes because if you get bit one time by a snake, you can die from it like immediately. So snakes is my number one. I'm afraid of the most. Number two we have is, what was the first custom theme you made for Def Jam? Well, if you look on my playlist, the first custom theme, loading screen theme, was my boy Sleepy Hollow, Cash and Chow. So scroll to the channel, go look in the playlist I put, and it's all in order too, from what I started and from what's recent, from what I started in the past all the way to recent. So yeah, it's in the playlist. You can check it out. Um, Number three is, what's the best fast food joint you ever been to? The best fast food spot, in my opinion, Burger King. Burger King tops every fast food, tops McDonald's, Wendy's, etc. But you name it. I always loved Burger King growing up, and I still love it to this day. I haven't had it in a month or two, but it's great. It's just the best. Some of y'all may disagree, but some of y'all may agree, but Burger King is better than your favorite. Next question is, what's the last sports game you went to? Now, the last sports game, oh, this goes back to 2023. About 2020. No, actually, no, it was way longer than that. It was 2022. Yeah, 2022 was the last sports game I've been to. 2022. Yep, 2022 is a long time. That was 3 years ago. Very long time ago, but that was the last time I've been. Um, the next question is, what made you start your channel? That's a great question. What made me start my channel was, as a hobby, playing, back in the day, I started, 2013 is when I started. I started off playing basketball. I started off with slam dunk videos. I ain't gonna lie, them video, I private them videos because some of y'all, well, I ain't gonna say, well, yeah, some of y'all, but not, people was, laughing at me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Insecurities, laughing at me. This is a long time ago, though, but this is shit almost 10 years ago, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I started off with slam dunks as a 14-year-old at the time. Boom, you know what I'm saying, playing basketball with friends, all that shit. But a long time ago, but it's really for hobbies. That's why I started off as a hobby, and then I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just post content and see what happens. I like it. I really like doing YouTube. YouTube is really great for me. I love it. I love doing this YouTube shit. But yeah, uh, number seven is, what is your goal with the channel? It's a great question. Well, my goal with the channel was, to interact with new faces, worldwide, meet new people worldwide. See, just see what's out there. You know, I don't want to say get my name across out there, but post content, showcase my skills, etc. See who, like I'm saying, I like to interact with everybody around the world, from probably, everywhere in the United States. Hell, it could be shit. It could be fucking Japan or the UK. God damn it, shit, you name it, anywhere. Probably Brazil. Anybody that's tapped on my channel. I love to talk to people. I love to get around. But yeah, that's all that is. That's the goal, is to get. You know. Next question is, for how long have you been streaming so far? It's great. That's a great question. I started. If we talk about streaming in general, I started streaming in 2015. So I've been streaming for 10 years. I've been on the channel for 12, but started streaming for 10. Yeah, and the first stream, and you can literally go back in my channel. It's still up there. My first stream was a Mortal Kombat X stream back in 2015. You know, you can literally go on my channel, look back at it. Like, no joke. That's when I started. But yeah, that's when the streamer era started. So, but yeah, next question is, have you ever been assaulted on social media? I mean, who hasn't? I mean, Everybody that do YouTube, they're gonna get insulted. On YouTube, you gotta have thick skin because if you get on this internet, you need to know what you're about to get yourself into. You gotta have thick skin. Can't have thin skin. You know what I mean? Like, but yes, I have. I've been called plenty of names in the past. You know what I'm saying? Trolls and shit. But that was back then. That I haven't seen no trolls at this. I haven't seen no trolls at all. Lately. So that's a good thing. We're gonna keep it like that. But yes, I have. You know. Next question is, who is someone or something that inspires you the most? Uh, what? Okay, so someone or something that inspires me the most. That's a great question. I didn't even think of that. But the someone that inspires me the most, I got it. Well, I want to say that's a really, really great question, yo. But who inspired me the most is my not. I don't want to say. Well, family gonna always inspire me. No shit. But what really inspired me the most is just staying motivated. Waking up every day, just happy to be alive. What inspires me the most? I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to still be here. On this earth. I'm happy to still be here alive. That's all. That's all that is. But yeah, next question we got is wait, I can't even talk. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting sidetracked. Uh, next question is, what is your favorite memory in life? My favorite memory in life. That's a very, very good question. I want to say my favorite memory in life was, I'll probably say back in hmm, favorite memory. That's a good question. Favorite memory is when I graduated eighth grade. When I graduated eighth grade was my favorite memory because walking on the stage, seeing my parents, seeing my relatives, smiling happy, seeing me walk on the stage, getting my little not I wouldn't say degree, and it's not a degree, but it's more so of a eighth grade graduation paper, and then smiling on the stage, taking a picture with the teachers and stuff like that, with the principals, and then have my classmates, etc. If you from where I'm from, if eighth grade graduation was amazing for all the my classmates and the students that was there with me on the stage. If you know, you know, that was one of my favorite moments. And then that was literally that was 11 years ago. So yeah, that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tom dead flies. Tom dead flies, yo. Word is born. Tom flies. I miss them days. I do. I really do. You know what I'm saying? But next question is, who is your favorite athlete? Russell Westbrook. I mentioned this. Russell Westbrook is my favorite athlete of all time. You know, no ifs, ands, or buts. Russell Westbrook was always my favorite athlete. Next question is, do you play Fortnite at all? Hell no. Fortnite is garbage. Anybody that play Fortnite, we can't be friends. Gangster. Fortnite sucks. That's a kid game. I'm grown. We don't play that. That shit's clipped. You heard? Gangster. Um, 14 we got is, how did you come up with the name on your channel? Okay, so I kind of mentioned this, not necessarily, kind of, but I came up with the name of my channel was because for some of y'all that know, for some of y'all that do know, back in the day when I was with friends, I said this in the group chat. If y'all know, you know. I typed this in. No, I said it in the voice message. Excuse me. One of my friends that I was at the youth center. I was at a youth center. Where I'm from, at a youth center. We was playing basketball, etc., etc. And then the next day, whatever, I seen the two kids, from the youth center that we used to play sports at. You know, spoke about basketball, etc. Walked with them, met them and other friends that was from the youth center as well. I didn't even know they was from the same neighborhood. You feel me? I thought they was from a different city or something, but they was all local. They was all local in the city. You know, but when that happened, meeting them for a while, for weeks or two, when not hanging out with them for a long time. There was this kid, his real name was Jose, but in the hood we called him Spidey because he used to climb up on everything. He used to climb up on windows, trees, doors, etc. You name it, fences, all that shit. He was our neighborhood Spider Man. You know, but yeah, so basically, Spidey gave me the nickname Fake Mike because I used to always come play basketball with anything, like with a ball head. I used to shoot like Michael Jordan, if you know fake Michael Jordan. So I've been, fake Michael Jordan. They cut it for fake Mike. I used to always have the shoes, the shorts, the jersey, everything, ball head, tongue out when I slam dunk, all that shit. So fake Michael Jordan, cut it down equals fake Mike. So fake Mike been a staple in the hood for a long time. Everywhere I go in my city, friends that I know from school, they be like, "Yo, fake Mike, what up, fake Mike?" So yeah, so I made my own channel, Fake Mike TV. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had that nickname for over like 12 years now, 13 years now. So yeah, fake Mike, fake Michael Jordan, because I used to play like Michael Jordan. So that's how that came about. You know. So yeah. Uh, next question is, who's your favorite female fighter in Def Jam? Lil Kim. Lil Kim is the best female fighter in Def Jam. Cause gangster. Next question is, what is the greatest and worst piece of advice you've been given? It's a great question. Well, I'll start with the greatest advice. The greatest advice I've been given over in my life. The greatest advice I've been given. Well, I forgot who said this to me, but it was a long time ago. Um, really, the greatest advice was just somebody was telling me just keep your head on a swivel. You know, basically, what he mean by keep your head on the swivel is just you know keep your head up high. That was just the proper way of saying it. A long time ago, somebody said it to me, and I've been keeping my head on the swivel for a very long time. You know, and it stuck with me ever since then. When I was a teenager. So yeah, and then the worst piece of advice was, oh man, the worst piece of advice was, I don't know who. This is a long time ago. I can't necessarily remember it, so I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and embarrass myself and remember. But a long time ago, I think it was somewhere around the line. Somebody had said, I don't know. It was so long ago, bro. Like y'all don't understand. Like it was crazy. You know, it was something like what like watch it back or something. I don't know. Like I don't know, but it was a long time ago. You know. Next question is, what is an unpopular hip hop opinion you stand by? An unpopular hip hop opinion you stand by. Nicki Minaj is the worst rapper of all time, females rapper of all time, and I stand on that with 10 toes. I don't give a fuck about no barb coming up in here talking greasy, cause I'm gonna just ignore the shit out you, gangster. I'll laugh at you. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, gangster. I said what the fuck I said. Do something, bitch. If I ever seen a barber in real life, I'll spit on you, gangster. And it's a light crash out. No, no, this not even light. This is a calm crash out. The fuck is you talking about? Better watch yourself, bitch. Next question. What's your favorite? Okay, next question is, what's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is TGI Fridays. Delicious. Kind of cheap too, if you ask me. Number 19 we got is if you want to meet someone, who would it be? I want to meet Redman. Redman has been my idol from when I was a kid. I still haven't got a chance to meet Redman. And he's from Jersey like me. Everybody else met Redman. I still haven't got a chance to meet the GOAT, the Brick City GOAT. Nah, Redman is the number one celebrity that I want to meet in person. Like what? For real, for real. If y'all know, you know. Come on. And the last question for the Q&A is: if not YouTube, what is something that you could see yourself doing as a hobby? Um, Something that I could do as a hobby that's really easy. Mm, Doing as a hobby. That's a good question. Something I do as a hobby. Really just probably just be making music. I guess. Shit. Probably making music. You know, making music or just cooking. Like I guess being a cooking food. No, no, not cooking food. Well, playing basketball. I grew up on playing basketball. I could be playing basketball as a hobby. Go out to the parks, go out to the YMCA's. Work out. Play sports. Boom. Do all that. Probably go to the gym. Lose some weight. I still gotta lose weight to this day. I mean, shit. That could be. That's a hobby. You feel me? Like, real shit. But yeah. Well, that's it for the Q&A. That's all 20 questions. So that's already 50 in total. You know what I'm saying? If you like the video, leave a like and comment on it. Share it with your peoples. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'll probably do another Q&A. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. I just skipped I just skipped the question. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is for real the last question. My bad, y'all. Skipped the question. Oh shit. Um, the last question. It was this was okay. The question that I skipped was number 5, but number 5 was how tall are you? I'm a short king, so I am 5'4". Yeah, I know, right? I'm short. Yeah, I'm very short, but I can fight. Bow. But yeah, I'm 5'4", but I got hands though. But okay, that was for real. The last that was everything. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this video. Like the Q&A, like it and stuff like that. But let me get up out of here. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later on. Uh, I'll tap in with y'all on Sunday or probably next week or something. About to go on vacation tomorrow, and I'm about to go enjoy myself. I'll see y'all, and I'm out.